Good evening, well, good afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm going to have an hour here on the end of the big dock. I've come here behind the block shed, the breeze block shed, because I'm out of the wind, because there's quite a bit of wind pushing through. Right on cue, it just comes, a big gust. Brought this new rod, treated myself. I'll show you a close-up in a minute. Abu Garcia. Little setup, and all as I'm doing is got a 2-hook flapper on. And I'm going to fish some bits of worm just down in the side here, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. We're going to have about an hour or so, see what we can pick up. I'll show you a close-up of this rod now. Just picked up some blow lug from Bluefin, just round the corner. I'm just going to hold the rod, have an hour's fishing, wait for a little twitch. Should we get something decent on here, it's going to be fun. But yeah, I thought I'd treat myself to this. I'm going to show you a close-up of it now, and I'll show you exactly what's going on. But yeah, not having long, just having an hour or so, trying to get some bites. Hopefully catch plenty of fish. So this is where I'm fishing, on the end of the big dock. And if you look down there, you can just make out the rocks. You can see the drop off on the edge. I can't see the bottom just round there. It seems to get a bit deeper there, so I'm just going to flick it down there. The tide has just started flooding in. This is the combo I wanted to show you. Absolutely love this. Lovely little Abu Garcia end cap. Little bit of camo type stuff. Just loaded it up with 20-pound braid. It's a beautiful rod, a beautiful little setup. I've just got a 2-hook flapper on. The bottom one is just a little tiny bit of blow lug, and I'll put a bigger bit of worm on the top one. As I say, I'm just going to flick it out here, hold the rod in my hand for an hour, and see if we can get a couple of fish. You do get everything here. You know, you just don't know what you're going to get on there, but yeah, this is dock back. I can see the hooker down there. Look, see him down there. Look. He's doing something to the camera. It looks like he's doing some dodgy hand movements, but nobody wants to see that. But I know he's been catching a load of herring on the flevers. God, I cannot get my words out today, on the feathers. But yeah, I've got a feeling, just off them rocks on them bits of worm, we should get something. Yeah, that wind is really cutting through, isn't it? Not that you can feel it. Some big congers that lurk around them pipes in the deep bit. Quite a few people have told me about them. Maybe have to get on one day. Anyway, let's get the rod in. So let's do it then. An hour's fishing. You'll probably see about 20 minutes footage, so I'll cut down everything you don't need to see. God, this feels so nice. I'm used to using 15-foot beach casters, which are quite heavy beach casters I use. So I'm just watching the wind. Don't blow that camera stand over, but I've positioned it out the wind a little bit beyond the building. I'm used to using massive beach casters. It's not that deep there, but you never know. And this just feels like it's just bringing something else. Oh, no way. I just had something hit that. I promise you something hit that then, or was it the gush of wind, not the tip? It could have been wind. One of the reasons, the main reasons, well, I wanted one of these anyway for lure fishing and that, but I'm entering Anglesey Tight Lines multi-species in, well, the 1st of January. It's an old 12 month. I really don't know what's up with me today. I cannot get my words out. It's an whole 12-month comp. And I figured I'd need something a little bit lighter than the beach casters to do some stuff on. So I thought, perfect. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow morning, but you'll see this video before this happens, fishing the comp at Triada Bay. Loads of YouTubers there. The start of really good things to come there. Rob over at Bluefin is going to start doing some comps. It's not clicky, it's not too serious, it's just fun and getting together, and I'm sure they're going to grow and grow and grow these comps. And even though I'm not a match angler and I'm no good at it, I don't claim to be, I will definitely be entering these ones, just for the crack more than anything. But you'll have already seen the match before this video, I think, because obviously I'm filmed. Oh, there's a twitch. I'm filmed in front, if you know what I mean. There's me worm. Bit wrapped round. God, I need to start using swivels and stuff on these booms, because I do wrap round a bit. That wrap round a lot, but this was just a quick tie together. That's it, it's alright. It's fishing in it. Sometimes you just got to unwrap them a bit. Stop. That's it, look. It's back to a 2-hook flapper. Anyway, yeah, I'm with Key White. And Key knows the beach. So hopefully I've got a good one on my team, so I know nothing about Triada Beach and I know nothing about match angling. But it seems weird. I'm going to stop talking about this now because when you see this video, you'd have already seen that. And I don't want to say anything in case you do absolutely crap, but we've got to win it, ain't we? We're just too good. And I'm not getting any bites. I might have to go and get a set of sabikis. That was a little nibble then. Might have to go and get a set of sabikis off the hooker. So I know he's catching loads of herring. Like, he's actually, yeah, these rigs are tangling a bit. What am I doing? I guess you see it as it happens, people. It's real fishing. Oh, it's not happening yet. I've had a few flicks around with these bits of them. You know, in all honesty, I was thinking I'd get here, get the rod out, set the camera up, and on this little rod and them little bits of worm, I was just thought it's going to be constant. Whack, 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 little whiting, pouting, sand smelts, all the little species. Maybe even a few dogs or whatever picking it up, but I think I've had a couple of little pulls. I'm unsure though, because it's a light rod, and with the wind, when the wind pulls the light, it does like pull it. You just never know though, dear. Not had a blank for a long, long time though. And if we get a blank now, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Is it getting a bit dark? I might have to get a light out for you so you can see me a bit better. Go and get some spotlights out soon. No, thought I had a little twitch then. Come on, fishy. Something then. There was definitely a twitch then. And again then. The twitches do seem to come when there's a big gust of wind though. Yeah, there's twitching, only slightly. Maybe. Or maybe. Oh, is it? Maybe not. Something has. I put the bigger worm on the top though, didn't I? I need to get some light in here soon. Yeah, I did put the bigger worm on the top hook, and most of that worm's gone. Oh, it's a bit chilly, so I'm going to rebait with some better worm. Get a light on the situation so you beautiful viewers can see in lovely crystal clear quality, and try not to blank. See you in a bit. Still no fish as of yet. Mr. Hooker, I'll tell you what, I've made a right balls of this rig. I've used some different rig material. I've brought some cheap stuff, thin stuff for these little rigs, and what it is, it's like a pigtail, it just curls. I'm gonna bin it on the way back from here. It is no good. I was trying to think why is my rig doing that. They never do that when I use the heavier line and stuff, but it's the first time using this material, which I brought especially for littler rigs because it's thinner, more like a fluorocarbon, and it just twists and twists and twists. No good. I wouldn't even use it for anything. The only thing I'd use it for is burning. I'd burn it, that's what I'd do with it. So yeah, I was thinking my rigs don't do that, and then I've realised first time using that stuff, and I just don't sit right. Oh, there's a metal thing sticking out there. Mr. Hooker's coming over, and he's going to have 10 minutes fishing for the heron there next to me. I need to get a fish before he gets one, because I don't want to blank in my own video and then him come next to me and catch one. And he's not part of the plan. Oh, yes, fish on, fish on. Right, we're not going to tell Hooker we've had this, whatever it is. What is it? What is it? It's a pecker, but we're not going to tell him because he will think I'm blanking. Is it? It's a pecker, is it? I can't see a thing because that spotlight's in my face. Let's look that way. Yeah, it's a pecker. It's a pecker. Right, I'm not going to tell him I've had anything. Or shall I? Because he'll come here then he'll be saying, I've caught a fish in your video and you've blanked. But he won't know until he watches this back. So, shh, I'm blanking. He's here now, he's pulling his car up. I know why he's coming here, because he's had a few herring. He's doing all right down there. Herring. I always get that mixed up. I get it mixed up with somebody who I know who's got a name similar. Heron as the bird, like the flying bird with the big snout, you know, the heron. And then herring, and then heron. It confuses me, that one, it always has. I'm going to get a bit of worm on. Could do with using these worms up, really. Really good worm, these as well. Right, we're going to flick it. Well, I'm going to flick it straight back down there. so much deeper there on that corner, you know. Like, drops for quite a long time, and that's what done the bite instantly. So it must, like, be really deep there and then shallow off on these rocks. You know, part of me is thinking, I've got some squid and some fishy baits in the car, and I've got all the big rods and rigs set up. Part of me is thinking, that wind's cutting through now, but just drop a... Yeah, oh no, it's just gone light. It was definite bite though. Part of me is thinking, he's took that big worm off the top I just put on. Part of me is thinking, get the conger rod out and drop it in for half hour, but I've got to meet at Bluefin at 5 o'clock in the morning for this comp, which would be 5 o'clock yesterday, because you're watching this video a day behind. And, you know, it's 4-ish now, half 4. I want to be wrapped up here by 5, half 5, have a Chinese, get to the hotel, have a shower, do what you got to do, good night's sleep, and win that comp. But, yeah. The bites have definitely started. It just proves, doesn't it, like, getting in the right spots. I've been flicking it around for half an hour or so. I'm not really having much luck. As soon as I've been dropping down into the deeper... Oh, shish kebab. Oh, I've hooked something here. As soon as I've been dropping into the deeper water down now, I've had a few bites. Here he comes.
You want me to catch you some herrings?
I want him to catch a fish for my video, so it's not a fishless video.
Walk us to the rescue. I'll try.
I was just showing them rods to the camera. You've got one, haven't you?
Yeah, they're absolutely spot on. Is that the same model as mine?
Yeah. Oh, you joking. I ain't even got a spare rig tied. Right, thumbnail time, you ready?
What's happened?
Just getting a thumbnail. I ain't even got a spare rig tied. Ah. I'm gonna have to tie another rig, ain't I?
Yeah. Where did that snap?
At the top. It's fin. I'm using light braid, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna have to tie another rig. I'll give me 5 minutes. I'm only tying one more rig though. If it goes again, it goes. Simple as that. Right, folks, I'm back. That was hard work. Oh, it's raining now as well. Hooker's having a wander doing his thing. Let's turn this torch off. Yeah, I'm not got any little rigs tied for this type of stuff, so I had to tie one. And I did say to myself, if I get snagged once, then I'll call it a day. But don't want to call it a day yet. When this rig goes, I'm going to call it a day. Let's get a bit of worm on. Use these wormies up. Wormies. I've put the hooks slightly bigger now though. Because it's a bit darker, it's getting a bit deeper. And maybe the fish might get a bit bigger. So I'm actually flicking out full worms. Like full, big size blow lug. Pretty much anything will snuffle one of these, won't it, really? Let's face it. Just feeding it round the hook a little bit. Let me get this rod in and hopefully get in to something bigger. Mr. Hooker just give like £250 for an head torch. Literally 250 quid for a torch. The new, is it Fenix or Felix? Felix. And they are the daddy of head torches. You can get them from Bluefin in Triada Bay. Go and have a look. You won't be let down by them. They are an amazing bit of kit, to say the least. It's definitely getting deeper now, though. I can see it filling up everywhere. And then worms still on. Come on, wormies. Oh, that rig material's shocking, to be honest. That worm's been smashed. I'm going to get a new one on. What a palaver. What a peanut chocolada. Pina colada? Peanut... I don't even know what I'm saying. I do know that I can smell the Chinese over in Holyhead, though. And, yeah. That is going down soon. Chinese. I've reeled the swivel past the eye. Give it a shake, it normally comes out. Not this time. It's out now. Dun, 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 dun. A really cold wind now. So it's going to be cold on Triada Bay at bloody 5 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Still tempted to get a conger rod out and have a go. But I know the right thing to do is go back, get prepared for tomorrow. It's an early start. Did just have a bite then. It's like they're pecking the worm off. So we can see what's going on. That's all I'm thinking about is getting to that comp tomorrow. Right, there's still a bit of worm on each one, that'll do. It's like this rig stuff is absolutely shocking. It's going straight in the bin, literally straight in the bin. No question about it. So I'm going to flick that one off there now. See if it's a bit deeper around there. That dropped a bit then. I've never really liked fish close in around these rocks here. It's always been, you know, sending a big fishy bait out or a crab bait or something. Right, people. The wind and the rain has picked up even worse, and all I'm thinking about is prepping for tomorrow and kicking all these other YouTubers' ass. He's laughing. Well, you're going to already have seen the video by now, but yeah, you've already seen it, so there's no point me talking about it. But it's nice to be fishing here. It's nice to get out, and it's not a blank. Well, I've had a fish, which is all that matters. Now that rain, that's a good touch. That rain is smashing in my face now. He's playing with his new torch and getting the settings right. It is coming down now. I'm going to have to go because I've got a light out, got a camera out, microphone. I'm going to have to get all this camera stuff in. I'll give you another 30 seconds to a minute, see if anything happens here. Oh, it's coming in, it's coming in. Come on, come on. Well, I am going to fish on, but I'm going to put all the equipment away. I can't record in this. As I say, there's a light, there's a phone, there's an adapter, there's a charge pack, there's a lead, there's a microphone, there's a receiver. All the stuff we have to do to get these videos. Oh, it's going to have to go away. Oh! Missed it! Missed it! Right, that's going to be it then. It's just a quick and simple chuck together, this one. Nothing major happened, but didn't want to go back to the Travelodge too soon. Wanted to come and have an hour's fishing. Oh, this weather's not good, is it? Right, I'm going to get all this away. Quick snap. See you all in the next video. Subscribe.